came into a school that welcomed him with open arms, and just it was like he's always been here, who's signing with Penn State today. Brendon, who's been part of our program since he was 5 years old, signing with the University of Notre Dame. And Will, who's been a mainstay with us since he was a 9th grader, signing with Virginia Tech. And it's really cool to have 3 of the best players in the state of Virginia at their position that are Manchester Lancers. And I'm very proud of these young men. I'm happy for the families. And so, without further ado, go ahead and get your national letter of intent out, guys. And sign on the dotted line.
Let's give him a round of applause.
Good morning, folks. This is Byron Jones with Recruit 804. I got Hakeem Beeman here with me, the newest commitment to Penn State University. Hakeem, you Brandon Smith from Louisa, Devin Ford, North Stafford. Those are just some of the ones that are just coming off my head right now, but you guys are all committing to Penn State for this upcoming class, and it seems like it's been a trend with Coach Franklin and Penn State to get into Virginia and bring some of our best talent out. What is it about Penn State that took you there, as opposed to staying in state or going somewhere else other than Penn State?
They had great education, great atmosphere, and Big Ten football. I love the Big Ten.
What was that? You love the Big Ten?
Yeah, I love the Big Ten.
Okay, so you transferred over from LC Bird. You were here 1 year. Your senior year, you guys go 15-0, win the school state championship, first state championship. What does that mean to you to be a part of something so special?
It means a lot. We set the tone for next year. Hopefully the guys, they just follow the blueprint and do the same thing next year.
So, the transition from high school football to college football, especially at that level, pretty big. What are you going to be doing this offseason to prepare you to get ready for your first day at Penn State?
Training 7 days a week. That's all I can do.
Last question. So, what kind of advice would you pass along to any future recruits who are coming through right now and are looking to land those offers? What would Hakeem Beeman tell them?
First and foremost, make sure your grades right. Then camp, make sure you're training and always focusing on your craft. That's all you can do.
I got Notre Dame quarterback commit Brendon Clark and offensive line commit for Virginia Tech Will Pritchard here with me. Brendon, this question's first for you. So your recruiting process was a little different, I guess, than most. I guess it was around your sophomore, junior year. You were committed to Wake Forest. Things kind of opened up for you, and you were able to sign on with Notre Dame today. Talk to us a little bit about that process and your decision making.
I just thank God for the opportunity He's given me for Notre Dame, and I kind of wanted to see where I would best fit, just not as a football player, but as a person and as a student. And Notre Dame kind of fit all that criteria for me, and it just felt like home.
Awesome. And Will, for you, first one. So Jaden, right across the way, Jaden Payute at Bird is signing today. Jahai Carter will follow in February. Some of the local talent here in the Richmond area going down to Blacksburg. Talk to us about the rest of the class and those guys and what you guys are hoping to bring back to Virginia Tech.
Well, I got my 2 linemen with me, Jesse and Brian. They're unbelievable players. They're top ranked in their positions, and all the guys just welcoming. I got to meet Kyle Chung and all the other linemen there, and they're just very welcoming and very supportive.
So this question will be for both of you guys. 15-0, capping off your senior year as state champs. You guys are program guys, been here since day one. Brendon, I know, 5 years old. But what does that mean to you to cap off a year like that and then heading off to 2 prominent Division I programs?
I mean, it means a lot, coming from, just seeing the program change over the years and just to actually be a part of something that made history for this program. And growing up, we were in 9th grade, and to see how ourselves have changed over the years, it's just kind of insane. But I appreciate every step of the ride, and I want to change it.
And shows off our work that we did over the summer, our progress from last year, and it's unbelievable how much a team can change in 1 year.
So, Talk about, what's next. You guys are signed and committed. You guys, are officially college athletes now. Talk about your off-season prep, and what are you guys going to do to be ready come day one at training camp?
I'm just going to try to get, bigger, faster, stronger, more flexible, all the physical stuff, and I'm just going to try to take my mental game kind of to the next level and just really dig into the playbook and understand defenses more and more.
We'll be both working at Shane Sykes, so we'll be grinding it out every single day. But I know Tech is going to be sending me over a workout plan and meal plan and everything. I'm going to just be working on my speed and flexibility, and I know they'll get the size on me when I get there.
Awesome. Last question for you both. Now that this recruiting process is over with, what advice would you guys lend to guys who are still looking to find their home for this upcoming season, and then guys who are 2 or 3 years out from making this kind of decision? What are some of the best practices you guys use to get where you are today?
Football is definitely a plus, but look more into where you fit best as a person and as a student. That's the best advice I can give.
Take football out of the picture, put yourself in the shoes of a normal student, and see if you love the campus and see if you love the coaches. But the coaches can always not be there, and always meet people that are going to be around you and all your resources, and be patient throughout the process.
Talk to us a little bit about how it feels to have 3 of the best players in the state at their respective positions signed today, and them being from Manchester High School.
I was just very proud of the kids, very happy for the families. Talking about these 3 kids, Beamon, Pritchard, and Clark, 3 of the best players in the state at their position, and for us being lucky enough to have them on our football team just makes me very proud.
So tell us a little bit about what these guys, these 3 guys specifically, did for the locker room, team morale. I know you guys went 15-0 and pretty much went through all the competition, but there was times where you guys might not have been playing well. And how do these guys pick their team up?
Well, I mean, just their presence, just how they interact with the kids. They never acted like they were some of the best players in the state of Virginia, and I think that's what drew our kids to them. Just everything that you look for in your leaders with kids, these kids had. All the intangibles, just being poised, being energetic. Their energy is what kind of was contagious with our team this year. Brendon in particular as a quarterback, he was never flustered. He obviously only threw 1 pick this year, but him being the leader of our offense, and Pritchard being the leader of our offensive line, and Beamon just being the presence that he is on defense. I mean, it was amazing. It was an amazing thing to watch. I don't think it will ever be duplicated. Having 3 kids this caliber in our program, but they were awesome this year.
So the regular signing period is, concludes, I guess, February 6th.
Right.
And you'll have a slew of more, guys up here doing the same thing.
Right.
Talk to us a little bit about this senior class at Manchester, and being here 20 years. Would you say, arguably, pound for pound, this is the best and most complete class?
No question. I mean, just in every aspect. From a leadership, from doing what we asked them as coaches, to their performance on the field. I mean, this class will be what every other class from here on out will be measured to. Not as far as talent, but as far as doing everything that we've asked. Very proud of this senior class, and excited to see what the future holds for many of them.
Awesome. Thanks, Coach. We appreciate your time.
Thank you.